Talent identification and development. Sports Scotland states that talent identification, also known as TI, is a big business. From sports through to art to education, researchers in all domains are attempting to find a way to identify the best in their field. An example of this is a football team trying to find the next best player. If achieving finding this player at no cost, this could make the club millions within the future. Most team sports now are a business, and bringing in the right talent for your club could prove worthy. Most sports now have things called talent identification programs. The aim of these programs is to identify young athletes who could make it professional. But are we trying to scout too early? In some sports, talent identification has to happen early due to the expectancy of their career. For example, a gymnast usually goes to the Olympics at the age of 16 to 18. This will be the pinnacle of their career. Women gymnasts develop, such as put weight on, and this is one of the reasons they have a short career. Talent identification and relative age effect. These two link in with each other because talent identification can be affected by relative age effect. According to Baker and Horton, there are a range of primary and secondary factors influencing the development of expertise in the sport. A question I always ask is relative age effect really affecting the talent identification programs? The relative age effect, also known as RAE, has been described as an inherent social construct that has been found to be present in elite sport talent identification processes. That is from Musk and Grandin. Are elite sports clubs now always picking the bigger players at a younger age? But is bigger always better? Examples of successful sports stars who were either small or late developers. My first one, who I researched, was a player called Muggsy Bogues. Muggsy Bogues was at the height of 5'3" and was a basketball player. He was the shortest player in NBA history and enjoyed a 14-year career as the shortest player in NBA. In this case, does height matter if you have plenty of talent? Clearly not. My second player who I came across was Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba did not begin to play frequently until he was 15 years old. A lack of training and a string of injuries held back the Ivorian, meaning that he would not sign his first professional contract until the age of 21. Third and finally, Bernard Hopkins had his first professional fight at the age of 23 years old. This is very late for a professional fighter, but then he then made a name for himself in the boxing industry.
The talent identification program within football allows scouts to ask children as young as 9 years of age to join their elite professional club. There are 12,500 players in the English academy system, but only 0.5% of under 9s at top clubs are likely to make it into the first team. Elite clubs don't allow their academy players to play Sunday league football with their friends in case they get injured. This is called the crystal ball effect. This is a picture about footballers throughout their academy career. As you can see, players are more likely to drop out between the under 13s to under 16 teams. There could be various reasons for this, but one which stands out to me is that this is the teenage years when that age group just want to be with their friends. This would affect their training and focus, especially if they were in elite academy clubs. There are less players who drop out from the under 16 to under 18 level. One reason for this is that they might start having work commitments due to them leaving school. That leaves the players who are still playing. They have come through all the age groups and then have a chance to be offered a contract by their respected club.